Hey y'all, I'm Whitney Clark, principal at Benton High School. Benton High School is a family, and that's extremely important to me. As I reflect on these last 8.5 years as my time as an administrator, and I think about my best work, it's not really work, it's more of a service. It's a service to my students, my staff, and my community. One way that I'm able to cultivate positive relationships is just by being visible, being out in the halls, talking to the students, asking them about their day. Another way is attending their events. Our students love to see our staff and our administration team at their event. We hold them accountable, but we also follow up after a behavior incident. We ask them about their grades. We ask them about what's going on at home. We feel so lucky to be able to share those meaningful moments in their life. As important as it is to foster positive relationships with our students, it's just as important to foster positive relationships with our staff members. And the way that we do that, very similar. We're out and about. We're visible. We ask teachers about their day. We ask our staff members how they're doing. We follow up when we know they've been through a difficult time. Celebrating their achievements with them and encouraging them to achieve more than they thought they could achieve. The most important thing that you can do as an administrator is be willing to do whatever you ask your staff to do, whether that's late nights, picking up food and snacks from Sam's to have it ready for teacher in-service days, whether that's covering a duty station for a teacher who may be dealing with a sick kid that morning. I spend a great deal of time at Benton High School trying to think of creative ways that we can encourage our students and our teachers. Our community is a very close-knit community, and some ways that I've been able to pull our community into our school would be things like our freshman schedule. We used to just have freshmen come in and schedule. Well, now we've invited their parents to come join them in the process. They're able to walk the school and meet teachers and become familiar with Benton High School, and it's their first real experience as a Benton High School Tiger. It's very important to me to get involved with our feeder schools, and some ways that we do that is by including them in our homecoming parade. We send students to elementary schools to serve, and we even serve alongside of our feeder schools with community service events. In addition to serving alongside our feeder schools, I think it's important to instill a love of service in our students. We do this many ways. I love seeing our Spanish classes go teach lessons to the elementary schools. Our chemistry classes go into our middle school and teach them the skills, then learn how to apply those skills with those students at the middle school. There's something special about our football team reading to our local elementary school students and watching our Spanish students teach lessons to our elementary children. Ultimately, communication is the key to fostering positive relationships. I'm honored to be able to serve the students, staff, and community of Benton High School.